I do wonder if it like has flames. It is hot out with the police presence right now. What's good, fam? Welcome back to Unlockable Character. We have Walker.
What up?
Shout out your socials if you have. He's starting a super cool Instagram.
Right now it's just Walker D Best.
Walker D Best. I'm gonna put that in the description, guys. So we have everything set up. We just did an oil change. We're at Solo Motorsports downtown. I'm gonna put the car into diagnostic mode, which lets me open the valves. The valves have been closed this whole time. Now that the valves are open, I'll put it in M1, which is like full sport settings, and this will be the loudest way to start up the car. Nice little rumble.
I was trying to put it in M1. I was like, how
yeah.
do I do this? It's different from other M4s.
There's a track mode which turns off this screen, puts all the safety settings off, and then it really makes this driver focused. And we're gonna give Walker a little spin in the car. He's the tech that did the work on the oil change, so if the engine blows up right now, we know who to blame. Just kidding. Although this RS6 does need a new engine, but it wasn't from an oil change. They actually found metal in the oil, which is crazy, which means the metal shavings were getting into the oil filter. Let's see, the car is all right. It's not too warm. Tires are cold as hell.
It tells you the temperature of the tires.
Yeah, that is a really important thing for a car like this, because the way that BMW did the boost profile, even stock on these cars, it will try to kill you in full sport settings, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So let me know when we want to take a ride.
Get in the right.
Should we take this ride or no?
No, it's the next right.
You okay with put your window down?
Yes, yeah, right here.
This right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, my girlfriend's calling. That's all right. She's gonna see this video and be like, you didn't pick up. Oh, can we go up here?
Yeah. Oh, is that your
Tires are still cold, so you guys put the MHD tune on the car. It's running the flex fuel setup. It's multi-map, running any ethanol content, because you guys put the ethanol content analyzer in there. I was having issues with it, but I finally figured it out. We're on E40 right now, so it's probably pushing close to 700 wheel horsepower.
Watch out for that. Right.
Thank you. Yeah, that's a good call.
It's how much?
700 plus. I also have a transmission tune on it, which I've customized. I've gotten to know XHP. Okay, this is good. Engine level oil is good.
Yeah, that'd be bad if it wasn't. That'd be on me.
I'm not gonna launch it yet because the car is still kind of cold.
Yeah. There's this road can be somewhat sketchy right here.
This could be some beautiful pictures with these trees and things like that. It's a nice kind of vibe right here. Yeah, that's a really nice vibe. We don't need to take pictures now, but you know.
There's a mountain up in North Georgia.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember what it's called, but it's like where a bunch of car enthusiasts go.
Oh yeah. Should we keep going straight here?
Yeah, straight.
All right.
Sorry.
No worries. He's got his right turn signal on, so I'm thinking he might take a wide turn some point. I do wonder if it like has flames.
Oh my god, I need this.
That was 4,000 RPM max. Like, we weren't, you know, hitting the red line or anything. Yeah, no, that's where all the boost is being delivered low end, so you have to be super careful with the car. When you're at 100% throttle, you're just going to be torque steering. You're going to be like, when people,
even M4s have the same problem. Like,
and they're not all-wheel drive. Now I'm in rear-wheel drive. That's why we did that.
I had to test drive a M4 yesterday with bald tires.
Oh my god, no, never.
I forgot they were bald on my test drive, so I got on a little bit and I was like, oh shit. I completely kicked out. I was like, nope. I'm not crashing a customer's car today.
Oh no. as you get more familiar with the car, you know, and for your own content, you know, we could link up outside of solo. Go straight or right? We'll take it straight. Okay.
Say what I'm doing.
Oh my God, no, please. Until the tires are at 90 degrees or plus, I really don't go wide open throttle unless I want to just kick out the back end. We're in rear wheel drive. I'll go into all wheel drive now. And this way we should stay straight.
What, how long do they normally take to warm up?
On a day like today, it would take like 15 minutes.
That's not terrible.
Yeah. These pound-feet of torque and horsepower numbers are not updating to what it should be. It maxes out. MHD normally allows you to see like the max values even past the BMW factory settings. It shows you the right boost. We're hitting like 29 boost, but it doesn't show you these. On the Supra it does, so it might be like an update. They need to figure out what's going on here. Oil is still pretty relatively cool. I mean, like 200 to 215 is normally pretty good. Hopefully that bag didn't have crack in it.
You're gonna take it right at the light.
I bet that plastic bag is on the front splitter right now. Probably. That's all good though. Bump. Woo. Right here.
Yeah.
Straight?
Yeah.
Cool.
I wouldn't know what to do with this thing. What other cars do you have?
I had so when I moved to Atlanta, I had a Q60 and a Kia Stinger. I was one of the first people to build the engine on a Q60, build the transmission, do upgraded turbos. So it was pushing like 550 wheel horsepower on an E85. It was really nice. 10-second quarter-mile car, like really fun. Put a Japanese body kit on it, like it looked dope. And then I sold both when COVID happened, and I saw a GT3 in Noonan, and it was $96,000 2015 GT3 with the California Lemon title because the engine got replaced. So I bought that. Sold both my cars, I bought that. Put a full exhaust on it.
911 GT3?
911 GT3, .1, 2015. And that was pinnacle for me. Like, I didn't even know what a GT3 was. So like, I loved cars, but I didn't know all the details, and I didn't want to mess around with people who like made you feel like inferior because you didn't know the details. I just like enjoyed the cars, you know what I mean? Now I know more, but I still try to help people get excited by cars, but not so that like you put people down because they don't know what the engine is or something like that. The GT3 was a lot of fun. I actually learned how to drift in that car, and I did a lot of stunt videos. I got paid for stunt driving. I met 21 Savage, a lot of artists, did a PlayStation commercial. Atlanta was, that car was an introduction to like how much entrepreneurship is in Atlanta. Oh my God, I'm gonna turn it off.
Do you know where we are now?
Yeah, we're right here, so I'll wait for these cars to pass. With the valves closed and comfort settings, it's like a stock car. Can't even hear it. So went from a GT3 to a 2021 Supra A91, that really light blue one.
Oh yeah.
And then I had that car here. I put TEs on it, and from there,
so different.
yeah, I got a 2021 rear-wheel drive M4. And I've had M4s since. They just kind of do everything that I needed to do. Yeah. This is my third M4, G82.
M4s are my favorite type of cars.
They honestly do everything. Rear-wheel drive, all-wheel drive. The first one I had was rear-wheel drive, so that was a little dicey. It always wanted to kill me. This all-wheel drive with the back seats, a lot of room. Like, this is the size of a 5 Series from before, you know?
Seriously?
Yeah, like there's so much room in this car. But I hope you enjoyed that, man. Thanks for coming along.
Thank you
Walker,
so much.
Nice meeting you. Thanks for working on the car, dude.
You have a good one.
God bless, dude. Take it easy, man.
Yeah.
All right, fam, let's see if we can get a quick drive in to Drew and see what he's up to. He might not be there, but we'll just take a quick drive over there. Drew is precision window tint and film. Open this back up again. in comfort settings, I don't think there's any burble, guys. We have the valves open, but we're in comfort, so no sports settings or anything like that. 4-wheel drive, everything comfort. Just want to test it out, see if there is any burble. I'm just gonna give my girlfriend a call back real quick, guys. 1 sec. All right, fam, she didn't pick up. She's having some interviews today, so I'm excited for her next chapter in her life as a scientist. She's super cool. Guys, get yourself a scientist as a girlfriend. I'm telling you, get yourself a real wifey. So we are gonna take a drive up 400 North. So unfortunately, I don't have any change for him. And we're gonna head up to Precision Window Tinting and Film in Alpharetta, guys. Take a nice drive up, come back, and then get the video out for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed yesterday's video, the AMG GTS with GTR turbos. And that thing was built like a track weapon. So honestly, go take a look at that video. Drew has a beautiful C8 Z06. It may not be at the shop today where we're going, but I do want to review that car. It's black on the exterior, red on the interior. The Z06, remember, has the flat plane crank V8, naturally aspirated, pushing 600 horsepower. So a very special car. However, from the outside, if you're not really a car person, you wouldn't know that the Z06 is that much different from a regular Corvette, versus if you look at the AMG GT yesterday, you would know that that is like a special car based on the body kit and the way that it looks. There's not really like a base level AMG GT that won't catch your eye, versus the Corvette, you do see a lot of them in Atlanta. So, you know, a Z06, you kind of have to put a body kit on it, probably a wing, you know, get a real nice package setup and exhaust if you want to stand out. But I know the Z06 is a classic car. It's gonna be a future classic, a collector car for sure. Also, the prices have come down. So when they were coming out, the Z06, you know, dealers were charging an addendum, which is like an additional fee on top of the MSRP. But now you can get them with, you know, 2,000 miles for $30,000, $20,000 off MSRP. So there's a sick Jaguar. That's the new facelifted one. Pretty cool. We're passing by the Mercedes-Benz Stadium here. This is over closer to downtown Atlanta, guys. So there is no burble when it's in comfort settings, so you can cruise around with no burbles if you want, with the valves open. Got one APD cruiser there. We have to get through a little bit of Midtown here to get to 400. We may even hop on 85 North and then get off 85 North to 400 North. So let's see. I'm gonna just chill for now. Put it in full comfort settings, guys. I'll pop this back on, guys, when we get closer to the highway. All right, let's go. All right, fam, so we're back at it. Cruising through a little bit of downtown before getting onto the highway. Drew may not be back till 1:30. He just texted me, so we might just pop up the highway, come back, give you a sense of what I did to the car this morning, which is I flashed it back to flex fuel. So we are running MHD plus flex fuel on the car right now. On E40, we're pushing, I would say, 700 wheel horsepower, which now makes this a 900 horsepower plus car, believe it or not. Pretty crazy. So I'm hoping you guys can see this. I'll go into MHD, and once the car is connected, you can monitor what's going on, so you can log what's happening. And then when you are logging, you can also have a dashboard. So I've set up my dashboard here. We're at 30% ethanol content, 38% ethanol content. You can see that here. Boost, battery voltage, intake air temperature, oil pressure, oil temperature. You can change these as you need. So pretty dope. Really nice to have a second device in the car, guys, to do all of that stuff. All right, fam, here we go. Getting on the highway. It's gonna be a little bit confusing. We have to stay on 75, 85 North, but we don't want to get on the HOV so we don't have 2 people. So we go in this lane. And from 85 north, we're gonna get onto 400 north. So because we're getting on the highway, I can open up the valves now. We're gonna be passing through Midtown on the right side. On the left is Georgia Tech, which is also considered pretty much part of Midtown. Super sick campus, being in the middle of a city. We may have a Tesla broken down here, that's funny. I saw a lot of cops out yesterday and this morning, so we're not gonna go crazy, like we're not gonna, you know, attract too much attention right now. I love that. My other car is a Porsche. I should definitely get that and put that on my girlfriend's car. That's too funny. There's a Porsche right there, Carrera S. That's sick. Like I said, guys, taking it kind of easy. Don't want to get too close to people. Sounds really good though. And you guys haven't seen this route too much, where we're getting on 85 north and then moving over to 400 north. Oh my goodness. It just delivers so much power so effortlessly. It's kind of crazy. Starting to rain a little bit. I'll call her back, guys. I do want to keep you engaged, and she's probably doing just fine. If she calls again, I'll pick up. Got some honking behind us. I've seen cops all over. I saw them on the left side there. So we still have to be careful. Looks like there's a cop up ahead too. Ooh, that sounds so good from inside the car. Oh my goodness. Someone might be pulled over here, guys. You know, I talk about frequency a lot, which is, you know, really vibration and electricity in some parts, bioelectricity, because you generate electricity. And what I've found is, you know, there's a real connection to frequency in stressful times. Like when you're in traffic during rush hour, everyone's frequency, or most people's frequency, is going to be pretty negative, pretty harsh, and you can sense that stress. But you can also build a shield of armor against that type of energy by focusing and mastering yourself and not being bothered by things that happen. You know what I mean? That's like a real life skill that most people do not have. And that's why people just get so fed up in traffic and stuff. But just have fun, put some music on, you know? You don't have to let other people's energy influence you. That's something that a lot of people don't understand. On the flip side, you have to be careful of energy vampires, who are people who are just going to take your energy from you. Oh my god, that person almost got into our lane. Or maybe they were dipping the gunshots, I don't know. Sounds crazy, crazy. that traffic doesn't stay on the way back. That is some really bad traffic, damn. We might have to go through Buckhead on the way back. If you see me, don't follow me closely. I'll just give you that advice. It's not a good idea. And I'm not trying to race anyone right now without the PPF or anything like that, so. I appreciate all the shout outs though. I see a lot of love on the street when people, you know, see the car, they really like it. Oh my God. It's too fun. That's a pretty sick Rivian as a work truck. Damn. That's awesome. EV charger installations. That was my rental car, guys. I swear to God. Funny seeing it out. Hubcap missing. Crazy. But measured, you know what I mean? I used to really like the Mustang Mach-E, but I don't know. Now there's so many other options for electric cars, it's fallen in favor for me. This is too fun, I'll tell you that, guys. That's the minivan that says my other car is a Porsche, which is super funny. Tons of police. Tons of police. That's crazy. Guys, I might turn around and just cap it because Drew won't be back till 1:30. We'll get there at 12:45, and I don't want to be driving out too much today because it is hot out with the police presence right now. What people don't realize is if you're going to travel slow, go in the middle lane. The right lane, people need to get off. The middle lane is just really the travel lane. does sound crazy. Let's take this turn in third gear, guys. Coming to the inside, and I will slowly wrap out as I exit. Turn that off. Super bouncy on here. Remember to keep an eye on the road, guys. Don't go crazy with the screens now, especially if you don't know where you're going. But we do seem to be heading in the right direction now. So now we're on 285. I believe we're going west towards Atlanta, so we're gonna get on 75 south from 285. And I also don't want to get behind trucks and garbage trucks and dump trucks, you know, like PPF's not on the car. It looks good right now because it's dirty. That's the best part. Having a frozen black car, when it gets dirty and you don't really mess with, you know, the dirty parts, it still looks great. I have to remember that 285 West is pretty rocky, pretty hard, pretty rough. 285 West and East, you got a lot of work trucks, you know, you gotta be careful on these roads. I-20 East as well. So I'm in all-wheel drive sport, guys. I'm not putting it into rear-wheel drive. There's oil, there's water on the road. Not a good idea. Looks like traffic up ahead too as we get towards Atlanta. It's just not a good day to go out. There's a lot of police, so we still had a ton of fun today. Like, look at that taxi. That's not how you lane change. I'm at almost halfway. I would say I'm at like 3/5 of a tank, and I have 68 miles of range with how we've been driving the car, which is pretty funny. Oh my god. So now that we're in traffic, comfort settings, valves closed, car sounds pretty much stock. Let's see how much traffic we have, guys. Also, this is what the car sounds like inside. You know, kind of windy outside, fully modified car, tuned, and it sounds stock. No rattles. The only thing you might hear is the stuff in the cup holder kind of jiggling around, you know what I mean? Truly a modern marvel, the way that they built these cars, guys. Alright, fam. I've been bumping laser dim non-stop. I can bump them at the gym, I can bump them while I'm driving. It's too fun. This 335 is on wheels, it looks lowered, it looks sick. Beautiful. And there he goes. Look at that plane, guys. Do you see that? Holy shit. It's a fucking military plane coming in hot. this is a shit show too, getting over on these lanes. Should be able to get in front of this truck and get over. There we go. The 335 is right behind him. That's funny. I swear you can build a car from all the stuff that you get on the side of the road in Atlanta. Full set of tires, front bumpers galore. You could build a Nissan Altima, I bet. Nissan Altima, Dodge Charger, Mercedes CLA. I'm telling you guys. So if we go to the right, we would head to Marietta, Chattanooga, which is further west. We want to head towards Atlanta, which is east and south. This is a tight turn, guys. It's one lane too, and I think there's a lot of potholes here, so you got to be careful when you come up this way, especially as you come out of this turn. I think there's some potholes. Just want to be careful here. I think right here, yeah. Honda's going. Pretty cool spot if you took pictures here with that Cumberland behind it. Okay, we got a tunnel, fam. We got a tunnel. Car, guys, honestly. Here's a big dip. I know that there's a big bump up there, so let's see if we can get to the right here. Try to avoid as much of that dip as possible. Yep. All right, not too bad, not too bad. The car and suspension soft settings really handles not too bad on those rough bumps. these cars in the left lane should not be there. And there were cops on that bridge, so that means they might call ahead to people above here. So just take an eye on that. Sounds incredible. Honestly, okay, you know, we're at 4,000 RPM, 5th gear, 6th gear, so there's going to be a little bit of what people call drone, but it's really not bad. It's not like a sharp drone that's irritating my ears. This is livable for sure with the windows up, you know. But who's driving with the windows up when you have an exhaust like this? You want to hear it. Look at this car, slowing everyone behind it. This is also chaotic as people are coming from the Howell Mill area and they want to get on 85 South, but you also have people who want to get on 85 North, so they need to go across 4 or 5 lanes to get on 85 North coming from Howell Mill. Chaos, honestly chaos. Now I know where I'm going, I don't really need that. Someone might even have their hazard lights on, or they just have their turn signal on forever, basically. You can see how close people get to each other. Honestly, a recipe for disaster. Like, yep. Guess we're coming around again, guys. Let's see if we can get in the HOV lane if we go straight. I've never really done that, because we need to go south anyway. I always take this to get to 85 North. That's what I was talking about. You have to get across all those lanes to get on 85 North. But this should bring us back to 85 South, where we need to go. I'll just take an exit or two further down than I normally would. And this is a sick view of the city. This is the regular Midtown traffic. To boogie in traffic, you know, to get over, especially when you need to take the exit. We can take this exit or we can take the next exit, but you can just tell this is the Georgia Tech area coming up. A lot of cars coming in. Sometimes they have traffic lights at the merge to the highway, so they pace cars. That's a pretty sick Raptor, I'm not gonna lie. So you guys are getting a lesson in city driving here, just kind of how to get over. torque is crazy. It's just crazy. Let's see if we can make this light. Both lanes can turn left, but the right lane is the only one that can turn right. That's the Georgia Tech area. We're going left towards Midtown. All right, fam, so I hope you enjoyed today's drive. I'm gonna cap it there. We're almost home. So much more to come. Drew Z06 review coming soon. I know I promised that. And join the Discord, guys. We're posting every day today. Made a quick 66 bucks, paid for my oil change. Could have made way more. We went on spy puts. I wanted to take profit, and that's what I do. I take profit daily. All right, let's go. Good fam, coming live from Midtown Atlanta. I just wanted to touch on that topic of energy and frequencies, because when you find something that really activates your soul, activation, that's another word. People who do events, they talk about activations when people meet other people and they spur a good conversation, or people get interested in a product because of a certain experience they have with it. Well, you can have experiences in your own life with things that you are really passionate about, and it will bring energy out of you. And when that energy is, you know, basically being generated, you can learn to master that energy. And that's actually, there is a concept called the power of manifestation. And when you think about what really vibes with you, what resonates with you, what helps you generate energy, when you master that, you will actually be able to manifest in your life the experiences, the people, the success, the achievements that you want, you know what I mean? And it takes work. There is a saying, the magic is in the work that you're not currently doing, and it's so true. All right, guys, so checking out for now. Stay posted, daily uploads always. All right, let's go. Might as well give you a little shot of what it looks like from here right now. So hop down over there. That's the Buckhead skyline. We're smack dab in the middle of Midtown. What you're looking at on this side is downtown Atlanta as we come closer. This Google building is brand new. This building that I'm at, we have two pools, one on each side, so you get two views. And it's just really nice to come up here, gather your thoughts. And you know, people forget, especially when they live in buildings like this, what's available to them, the amenities that get cooped up in their apartment. You really got to maximize it, take advantage of it, you know what I mean? And I want to share it. So I hope you guys enjoy. Let's go.